We can come along here and set up a role. I'll just create a new role here. A staff role is basically a group, or it's a role that all the users have to sit within. So every employee requires to have a role. You can have as many or as few as you like. You could have one role across the entire business, or you could break it down into division or something like office worker and workshop or something like that. I'm just going to write test here for now. Is start time flexible? This comes back to whether or not you're using duration-based roles or not. If, for example, you don't really care when they start, you would have that unticked. You'd have that tick, that just allows the flexibility. They can come in the morning when they like. But if they're forced to start when the first time of the day is set to, you'd have that unticked, and they're forced to start at that time. So if they were to come in late, it would start them late. But if they came in early, it wouldn't allow them to actually get that extra time. It would push them up to the first available time in the day. So if they came in at 8:30, their first start time for their role is 9 o'clock, it won't let them start half an hour early and get that extra half an hour of pay. We've also got things here like a default cost center and default stage. So that comes back to when you're adding in your timesheet lines as well. You've got the option to add in a cost center and an option to add in a stage. If you want those to default per role, you can add the default there. So down below, we've obviously got a week here, so we've got the different days of the week, and then we've got our pay types. So these are the pay types saved into TimeTrust, and those are the ones that are linked into Vision and Visipay. So I'll add in normal time, and you can see it's added in normal time for every day of the week. So what I can say is normal time is 8 hours on a Monday, 8 hours on a Tuesday, etc. But maybe it's only 4 hours on a Saturday and Sunday. And then, for example, if I had more pay types, say if I had a double time or a time and a half option, I can add a further pay type below and say that the first 8 hours goes to normal time, and then the second, maybe the next 2 hours goes to the next pay type, and so on and so forth. So you can add in as many pay types, and you can add in the rules to say that the first 8 hours goes to this pay type, and then the subsequent hours goes to another pay type.